Hi everyone, this is Kristen Avalos with KristenAvalos.com, and I'm really excited to be here with you and share a little bit more about what is happening in the world right now, because what we're seeing is actually really exciting. So I want to do some tapping, and I want to then give you guys an idea of how we can best think about all that's happening right now. So basically, we are entering a new age. We are entering a time where life as we know it is ending. This is a huge, huge thing that's happening. And there is a lot of fear. There is a lot of things that have been hidden and under the surface that we've never had conscious access to that is going to be coming to the surface. And some of what is going to come out is going to be life changed. Literally, this will change lives. And this has all been in play. I mean, this has been in play the entirety of humanity, and it's coming to a head right now in a time that we are living in. So with all that being said, I want to do some tapping really on this fear of the unknown, this new territory that we're going into. And I made a video a couple years about this idea, but I really wanted to make another video because I think it's so relevant now. So with tapping, we're able to voice our concerns and then clear the stress response that those emotions that it brings up may cause in our bodies. And so with tapping, you want to actually voice things in a kind of a little bit of an over the top way. And so some of what I might be saying in the tapping might seem like a little bit paranoid, but I'm just saying things that I've heard people say on social media or in news articles and things that I've heard. So we're going to be on the tapping point. Even though there is something big happening right now, just repeat after me. I still deeply and completely love, honor, and accept myself. Even though I am feeling so much stress, not knowing what's going to happen, I still deeply and completely love, honor, and accept myself. Even though I'm terrified, not knowing what's going to happen, I still deeply and completely love, honor, and accept myself. All this fear, all of this fear and stress, all of this panic, it's terrifying. I don't know what's going to happen. This is scary. What if someone from my family is impacted? What if I'm not able to see my family members? What if I end up feeling isolated and alone? I don't know what's going to happen next. It feels like every time I turn on the news, something shocking comes to light. Maybe I'm going to be quarantined next. Maybe I should quarantine myself. Because what if something bad happens to me? And what if it's all my fault? What if I get someone sick? What if I'm to blame? What if I'm shamed and judged because of it? I feel like I don't know who to trust. I feel like there's just so much going on. What is going to happen next? What if something bad happens to me? I just don't know what's going on. I don't know how to plan for this. How long is it going to last? What changes is it going to bring? So many questions. I allow myself to relax. I allow myself to use this time to take good care of myself. I choose to feel at peace right now. Okay, so go ahead and take a deep breath in and breathe out. And just check in how you feel. Do you feel yourself feeling a little bit calmer? Did some of those words that I say resonate? Did anything seem to stand out? Did you see kind of where your fear thought process was taking you? Because that's kind of the point with moving this fear, is that it's a real energy and it's a powerful energy. And we can have fear, and a little bit of a higher vibrating emotion than fear would be anger, where we start to get mad about something that is not fair and not right. And then we move into passion and really how this all will play out so that the human race is really living up to its potential and is taking care of not only our past legacies and the legacies of our ancestors, but it's also about taking care of the earth that we live on and our bodies. So this is a time for healing. So I wanted to move in and then do some positive tapping. So if you still feel really strongly on the fear response, meaning if you on a scale of 1 to 10 had to rate your level of fear, you want to get that fear number down into a 2 or less ideally. And so one of the things with doing that is, like I said, really try to get over the top with it. Like, what is your deepest fear? Is it loss of family? Is it being judged or shamed? Is it the fear of the unknown, feeling like you're not ready, like you can't do it? So this is about stepping out of victimhood mentality and really stepping into that true belief that is, you have the power. You've had the power all along, like Wizard of Oz, but we have to start to take responsibility for ourselves and also for our communities and our cultures and societies. This is really important as we're moving into the Aquarian age, which is about interconnectedness and society and technology and all the changes that are coming with it. So we're going to jump into some positive tapping. Even though I don't know what's coming, I still deeply and completely love, honor, and accept myself. Even though I don't know what's coming, I still deeply and completely love and honor myself. even though massive changes are happening right now, and I feel like a rug is being pulled from under me, I still deeply and completely love myself and trust in this process. Something really big is happening right now. Massive changes are taking place overnight. And I don't feel like I'm getting all of the information. It feels a little bit shocking. It feels like I'm watching some sci-fi movie. And I don't really feel like I'm where I was before. I feel like the rug was pulled out from under me. I feel kind of like I'm out of control. Like I can be taken, have my basic rights taken. But the truth is, something major is guiding this. This is a process that has been building for hundreds of years. What's happening now has been building up for lifetimes. And I get to see it. I get to be a part of this. And I choose to step into my power. I choose to have a deeper purpose. I choose to stand for what I value. And I allow and respect each other as they're making their way in this difficult time. I choose to believe that everyone is doing their best. And if they're not doing their best, then they will be responsible for their actions. I choose to believe that letting go of the old makes space for something new. I choose to believe that I will be supported in this process. I choose to believe that my family and loved ones will be safe and guided. I choose to believe that what will blossom will be better than what I could have imagined. I choose to move through this process with ease and grace. And I choose to ask for guidance from higher spiritual beings that all of humanity can be assisted in moving forward for the highest good of all. Okay. So take a deep breath in and breathe out. So I hope that tapping really helped to shift your perspective. So that's what I want you to notice between the first video, the one with all the fear, having done some of that tapping and really seeing what can come to the surface without fear running the show. It's the belief in something bigger supporting your journey and giving you a sense of purpose that really comes from, I think, being more in tune with rhythms and cycles with our bodies. I feel like things have really reached huge levels of just dysfunction, and it's not happening to any one country. It really is happening around the globe, and that's why this is a global pandemic, so they're saying. So I think that we just need to really think about it. Um, like I said, astrologically, there was a conjunction that happened between Saturn and Pluto back on January 12th at 22 degrees of Capricorn. And this meeting really does talk about economic turbulence and um, changes in power structures, especially in the past. Martin Luther left the Catholic Church when there was this conjunction happening. The French Revolution, I believe, happened during this time, so it's massive social upheaval. And so we have the choice how we move forward with it. And that's why it really does involve realigning, resetting within yourself to see what it is you value. So a lot more to be said about this as it unfolds, but I thought that this would be some really great tapping to do for what we're going through right now. So thank you so much for watching. If you liked this video, leave me a comment. Let me know what you think and what resonated most with you. Share this with your friends and really start to initiate that conversation of the deeper understanding and starting to question who is telling the truth and who is trying to hide something. So, I mean, I think dialogue is really important, and there is power in the people. So you do matter, but this is about individuals within a group. It's about standing out, but also collaborating and connecting. So really think about that, and let me know what you think. All right. Talk to you later. Bye.